How you doing, Jimbo?
Oh, really good Tuesday. Both sides. Thought both sides were sharp, into it, played well, played physical, played fast. It was a really good practice today. Questions?
Hey, Jimbo, Dalvin mentioned something today about the offense is getting better at exactly what you just said, starting out fast, in games and finishing strong, and he said the practices are kind of geared to that.
They're not geared to that. They're just finally accepting that. They've always been geared to that. They're just finally getting it. But he's right. We're practicing better. They're practicing more like he does instead of the other way.
What does it say about Dalvin's got? I just checked. He's averaging 150 yards on the road in his career. What is it about a kid who's got a tuning fork like that, who does some of his best games against best defenses and on the road?
He's a competitor. He lives for the moment. He lives for his teammates, and whatever the challenge, he's going to step up. I mean, he's as good as there is.
As far as the noise machine, I know you said against Clemson you really liked it and thought about maybe using it more. How did it work out today?
Oh, it's good. Guys have to focus more. You have to concentrate. You know what I mean? You can't be coaching them all the time. They got to listen and go, and it was actually really good today.
What would you say is maybe the biggest difference with what you saw with this team Clemson week versus now in terms of the sound and their communication?
I mean, they were very sharp. I mean, it's getting better and better, but nothing drastic.
Freddie Stevenson doing well since coming back?
Yes, he is. Yeah, hopefully they'll recheck it tomorrow, be turned loose to full go. Hopefully tomorrow, we'll see. But we'll have to wait and see.
How about Roderick?
Didn't practice today, but he's getting better. It's not as bad, and the swelling, he's getting better, and he's a tough guy, so hopefully we'll get some work. We'll have to wait and see, though.
So you can work around Freddie, but if he's healthy and right, what does he bring to you?
Oh, experience, knowledge, and your play calls, and the versatility. And like I say, you're in the backfield, you don't mind giving him the ball either. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of things, catch it, block it. I mean, just an experienced guy.
Jimbo, as a college football fan yourself, where do you think the Florida State rivalry ranks? When you think about all the players that have been in this thing?
I think it's as good as any. I mean, they can say all the others, but when you talk about numbers of players, implications, and things it's meant, I think it ranks right there at the top of anybody.
What's the difference between this rivalry and Miami?
Oh, about 400 miles. I mean, they're both intense. I mean, one now is a conference rivalry, which it used to not be. But I mean, I don't know if there's a difference. I mean, we want to win them both. We want to play well both. Both have big recruiting implications. I mean, Miami, actually, if I'm not mistaken, Miami's the older rivalry. Is that not right? Played them more times?
I think so.
Yeah, played Miami more times, but still, I think this one was because I guess maybe Florida wouldn't play them for a while, you know what I'm saying, and then finally got to play and then got that going. So, I mean, it's still that way. But it's still a rivalry. It's a great game, great atmosphere.
But their tackle for loss numbers and sack numbers, do they blitz a lot, or is it
No, they're a medium blitz team. I mean, they blitz and bring pressures, but they get penetration. They play aggressive. They defeat blockers. They got good players.
Jimbo, you guys have
What have you seen from Frederick Jones to see him
getting better and better, boy? I mean, Fred's going to be a good player now. Fred is really developing into a good player. Strong. He's athletic. Changed direction. Just really grasping what's going on, so you can see him start to play with speed and agility.
you guys both have vaunted secondaries. Is that a matter of you guys, what you guys play, how much nickel and dime you play, and also where you guys recruit the players as well?
Well, I think too, but I think we're getting top-notch players. I mean, both teams are getting players that are highly ranked, and then you're in a state that produces a lot of skilled athletes to play in those positions.
Jimbo, what did you see in Sean News at your camp for the first time?
Good arm strength, competitor, learned well, tough guy. Just made all the throws. Just a good athlete, good player.
What's it like having the whole team over your place for Thanksgiving?
Oh, it's great. I mean, the coaches will, they'll each have their Wednesday night dinners. We'll have a big one on Thursday, and it's a great feeling. And just to relax and forget about ball and just enjoy each other. I mean, to me, at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. There's relationships we're making.
Besides eating, what do you guys do?
Talk, play games, joke, clown. You name it. Whatever they want to do, they'll play games at your house. They'll do this. They'll watch TV. I mean, you get to see them be kids. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
I think stuff like that is helpful, especially for young guys who might be feeling a little homesick.
Oh, I don't think there's any doubt. And let them know that people do care, and that we have a different side beside the one we have out here on the field too, as coaches and our families too.
Is having a Brad, a guy that was on that staff, help at all in terms of players?
Well, I mean, you have a knowledge, an intimate knowledge. We know a lot of their players, but even being able to coach them or know them and see what it's like, it does give you some information about guys.
I know a lot of the coaches know each other too.
Oh, no doubt. I mean, guys, this business, there's not many coaches that don't know anything. If you've been in this business long, you've crossed paths with somebody somewhere, or somebody's friend of a friend, and you know a lot of each other.
How did JJ trade out?
Played well. They played excellent. I mean, I don't know if he had one minus or none. I don't know if he was pretty good.
you have the strongest arm of the group? I mean, that thing's a cannon, it seems like.
It is. I don't know if it's the strong. It's strong, but I don't know if it's the strongest. Yep.